Hello, friends. This is Danny Dickey, coming to you live from the Masters at Bobby's basement.
Well, Danny, we're here. We are happy to be here.
Yes.
Flop University.
Welcome in.
Welcome in, everyone. Happy to be. All right.
Hey!
It is the fucking Masters episode.
Yeah.
Thank your Masters,
Get
everyone.
ready for some fucking golf talk.
Let's hit it. Yeah.
Here we go.
It is time, ladies and gents, it'll be over by the time this comes out. So we can just who won it? Tell us. Go ahead.
Right now
It's 2:00 on Sunday.
Yes.
It's 2:09.
I want Bryson by $1 billion.
Okay, and you're a Rory hater.
I hate Rory. Can't stand the.
And is
stand the boat.
that because he's not from America?
No,
You piece of
he's just a dork. Rory is a fucking dork.
I think he's had some dorky moments, but you can tell
Bryson used to be a dork,
that's true.
but he's overcome.
And he branded
He
himself.
became a hero.
Somehow.
Yeah.
Remember when he took on that rope?
Yeah. What the fuck, guys?
Put that there.
What the fuck?
That was probably his rock bottom.
Yeah.
Because then I think he probably watched that and was like, damn,
Yeah.
I really got to fucking...
And he's done wearing the little Sherlock Holmes hat.
Yeah, the scallies.
Yeah.
I liked those. That made it more endearing.
No, dude.
I'm just a little golfer, isn't it?
Who do you think you're? You think you're Francis Ouimet?
Right. You think you're Payne Stewart, who
Yeah.
died in
Come on.
a plane crash?
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I believe so. So, R.I.P. Payne. We're doing
Yes.
this one. Goes out to you, my buddy.
Pain, baby.
No pain, no gain.
Hey.
That's what they say. So,
Yeah.
good
But
luck.
yeah, I'm taking Bryson by $1 billion.
Okay, I'll take Scotty. Fuck it. He's gonna make a run. I don't want to take the guy that's in the lead. So
Neither do I.
we'll go
Bryson's
Scotty.
not in the lead, dude.
But no, I know. That's why I do think Rory could. Anyway, whatever. Fucking fuck golf.
Yeah, who cares?
Someone already got the
Let's talk
jacket.
about some cool shit.
Some cool shit like last night.
Yo,
Fucking
that was a
team
good
bonding.
night, dude.
We got the trivia team out. We said, listen, our chemistry is good, but it could be better.
It could be waves.
So what do we do?
Exponentially better.
Let's hit the bowling alley.
Yeah.
Learn about each other. Learn about our strengths.
You know what I learned?
What did you learn?
I can't stand some of these people in the team. Can't stand them.
As it turns out, what is it? What do you mean? Why?
No. I brought myself to a very dark place.
You had a great first round.
great,
string.
and then slowly but surely fell off.
Fell hard
Yeah.
off. What do you attribute that to?
I don't know.
Just
There's a lot of lights.
mental weakness.
You know,
maybe?
there was options to you can get like the cartoon if you bowl a strike.
True.
Be like, I opted for PBA.
PBA classic.
PBA association.
Zero. It wasn't
Fucking-
a single confetti graphic.
I don't want that shit.
You got a strike.
Meanwhile, they were playing fucking the KSI song in my walk up.
Dude, our waiter was pissed. He's like, I can't believe they're fucking playing this. It's okay, dude.
I'm in the thick of it.
The waiter was
everybody
like,
knows.
thought it like reflected on him.
Like he chose the music. Dude, I don't know what the fuck this shit's
I don't know
doing
how
here.
this happened.
Yeah.
But it was good.
It was fun.
I had a horrible first string, whatever you call it, game. I don't know. And then I got a brilliant idea. And I recommend everyone, if first date, anything, this is perfect. If you're bowling, I took it upon myself to put my left hand in my pocket for the remainder of the bowling. So I'm bowling.
It fucking somehow worked out.
I get way better. I start throwing strikes and I don't even react and I look cool and I'm fucking awesome.
Yep.
And then when I do happen to throw a gutter ball here and there, I go, yeah, my hand is in my pocket. Of course. It's an excuse while also a flex.
Just nonchalant. Fucking,
so awesome.
Was that a strike? No.
So it's good when you knock them all down? Okay.
But I don't get to go again.
Yeah.
Is that bad? No.
So I guess 10 pins.
Yeah. That was good. And then we went to this we were looking for
Hole in the wall. Folks.
Yes. We wanted to go fucking get hibachi, yeah?
Yes.
But Whoa.
What?
You can't
I
do
like
that.
I
You
like
can't do
hibachi.
that. But it turns out it's pretty hard to get a decent meal at 10 o'clock at night.
10 o'clock. We just got done bowling.
But do you know what they did have?
Little Okie, baby.
Karaoke.
Yes. Right as soon as you walk in.
At the entrance is where the shit was set up.
No stage. You're given a wireless mic and you are allowed to walk freely around the restaurant.
And you could tell that the people that were already there have been the only people there for months.
There are some regulars.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. There was a character.
It was a fucking great time, though.
We want to say good luck to Brady, who's going to regionals.
Brady's phenomenal performance. Different. It was a little different.
He had a new take on Billie Jean.
Yeah, it was a little bit more somber, a little bit more slow.
Somber, but
the message hit a little.
The message, man, I was lost.
She's just a girl, all right.
Yeah, and she's claiming that he's the one. So good luck at regionals, Mr. Brady.
Brady got this.
We made an old man's night.
Oh, Sal.
Sal is what I imagine my grandpa would be like if he didn't die in the 70s.
The last final song he sang, That's Life.
No, he sang My Way.
My Way. Fuck. Sorry, that's what I meant.
Sal comes up to us after one of our buddy does Fly Me to the Moon. I do fucking New York, New York. He comes up, are you guys music students or something?
Oh my God.
How do you know this? All this stuff. And I am always
you have the heart to tell him that the internet exists now.
right.
So,
It does. I do get a little upset when old people are astounded that I know who Johnny Cash is. It's like, yeah, he's pretty famous, but he was the man, and I think we brought a light out in him that hadn't been there in
that guy
20
was
years.
the best.
Now, statistically, he probably had a heart attack on the way home.
Don't
crashed into an embankment. I'm just like pure statistic.
No,
is probably what happened.
No.
But at least we gave him one last.
Oh shit! What did I say on the drive home?
One last hurrah.
I was like, damn. It's probably. Like, I'm glad he's probably a piece of shit or something like that.
Yeah, we were just
like this sweet old man. I'm like, geez, I wonder.
He's probably fucking.
He used to be a piece of shit, probably.
Probably. Chances are, he was against.
He definitely was wronged a few people.
He was against the desegregation. Yeah. There's a picture of him. But then. There was a jam-packed night at that place, man. We're ordering. Everyone's ordering shit. We're waiting.
Where's our waiter?
We're waiting on our drinks. We look over. Our waitress,
Hakuna Matata.
Our waitress is doing karaoke as we're waiting for a Mai Tai. And I guess that's okay, fine. You know,
food comes out cold,
no utensils. But she was great. And then before we cashed out, she's like, hey, see you guys. I'm out of here.
Just left.
So we were, I don't know. That place rules, though. We're going back.
I think, we got to go back.
The owner came up to us at the end and like thanked us.
Yeah.
It was like, thank you for coming out. We brought the Okie.
Stop making Okie a thing.
Okie.
I noted that the first time.
Shout out to my cousin. That's him, Drew. We're trying to get Okie off the floor.
I don't like Okie.
It works. What about it doesn't work?
I don't like it. I don't like it. Sorry.
That's fine. It's still.
I'm just not I don't know. Can't get get behind it.
Well,
karaoke.
We'll get behind
the way they say it in Tokyo.
How about on the way there?
Sumimasen.
On the way there, you busted out the lowrider on the way there. On the way to hit the all the way recline on the seats.
All the way recline.
Just funny for some reason.
That was funny.
Always plays.
Yeah.
Any good seat antics.
Hey, how about this one? Lower the chair all the way back. Still hands on 10 and 2.
Yeah. That was funny, man.
Imagine getting into an Uber. Hey, where are you guys? You guys from around here? You're sitting in the back and you're like face to face.
It looks like a recumbent bike that Squidward used to drive. And then you made off. We got all the hats that you collected.
Oh my God,
trivia.
there's 15 hats
at least. That was funny.
Yeah.
So what? I mean, there are little kids in Africa that need Truly hats.
And
they need Bushmills hats.
Bushmills hat.
They need a freaking
Twisted
Angry
Tea,
Orchard
Angry
snapback.
Orchard.
And you just let them sit in your car?
No, I'm just waiting for a day I'm going to wear them.
Okay.
And a day I forget a hat. I could have worn one today.
You could have. You didn't.
I didn't.
Kind of wish you did.
Me too.
Wish you had.
My girlfriend was like, dude, you need a haircut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you shampoo every day?
No.
It looks like you do.
I don't need to. That's just,
I don't. I fucking hate the stuff, man.
Maybe shampoo once a week.
That's good. That's what they recommend.
See, but it's changed again, apparently.
Now you're supposed to every day?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which is, I don't know. I'm not a fucking hair doctor.
No. Barber?
Is that a hair doctor? I don't know.
I fucking hate shampoo. Hate what it does to me, bro. It turns me into a different guy.
Does it?
No, it just makes my hair turn into silk.
Yeah.
Literal silk.
Yeah.
Like a Chinese fucking woven silken, what are those things? Those robes? What are they called?
Oh, fucking, I don't know.
Okay. Well.
Kimono.
Yes,
Kimono. Sorry.
There you go.
Yes, there it is.
I fucking.
And that would be Japanese, a Japanese kimono.
Oh, right.
But probably using Chinese silk.
Chinese silk for a Japanese kimono.
Yes.
Yeah. Perfect. Perfect analogy.
Arigato gozaimasu.
I went to McDonald's the other day, and they asked me if I wanted to round up 1201
Yeah.
for the McDonald's Association.
No, thank you.
1201? How? Like, that is insulting to ask me that.
Wait, like they asked you to round. What was your price? $12.
1201 was my total.
They wanted you to round up to
13.
13.
Yeah.
The fuck?
I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Round up. Fuck you.
Want to add $1? And apparently, it's just all a scam.
It is. That none of that money. It just goes right into the company.
You're telling me a little boy.
I think it's like maybe a seventh of what you donate to the McDonald's fund actually like.
That's fucking disgusting, bro. I thought an inner city kid was gonna get a McFlurry because I donated 60 cents.
Not in these prices, dude. That doesn't cover a thing.
Yeah, 60 cents could maybe get you that cool McFlurry straw.
Ooh.
That is a straw, but not. It's a spoon. Then why is it hollow in the middle?
You want to know why?
Please.
You put the spoon in the McFlurry thing, and the spoon does the mixing.
You put the.
So
it's for the employees?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
You put the spoon in the machine, and then that's what's
McDonald's.
stirs.
It's not aesthetically pleasing. Get that shit out of there.
I like that.
What do you stick your pinky in it?
I might. I don't know.
Maybe I'd like to have that option. How about that?
I could if I really wanted to. I do like it.
McFlurry or Blizzard? Gun to your head.
Blizzard.
Really?
Fucking Blizzard.
Okay.
Can you hold a McFlurry upside down and it won't fall out?
I bet you could.
Probably could.
Sometimes they're pretty hefty. Fuck ice cream, bro.
No.
Fuck ice cream.
Ice cream.
I made a comment that was like, every 7 years your taste buds change. And I didn't say I like ice cream now, but I have been thinking about it a little more.
Dude, just like a little something.
So keep an eye on that, folks. Maybe.
Do you want to know a good move?
Tell me.
Get a nice Ben & Jerry's thing.
Not getting that tonight, though. But, I'm not.
I'm not saying you have to.
Okay, well, I'm not.
I tell you what, that is a good.
Well, I'm not getting Cherry Garcia either.
Cherry Garcia is okay. But when you ever have that hankering, just get one spoonful. Just one.
Really?
Take a spoonful. Sad. You don't
put it away?
Then I put it away.
Wow. Discipline.
Well,
we should turn this into like a David Goggins style video. You get one scoop.
One fucking scoop.
You eat it.
You don't need to.
It. You think about a second one.
Well, that's the second you have a second spoonful, you're eating the rest.
Is that like your vice food-wise, like ice cream?
No, mine's probably like Oreos.
That's the thing you could eat just a fuck ton
I could eat a fucking row of Oreos in my sleep. In my sleep.
Do you just bite them? Do you take them apart? Let's talk about that. In
my real fat piece of shit days, I would do the Cartman. Take 2 Oreos, take one cookie part off of each, combine them, into a massive.
But then what do you do with the cookies?
I eat them.
Oh, right.
So it goes shitty.
Well, silly me. Wait, whatever do you do with the
So you eat one cookie, and then one mega Oreo. And they have to be double stuffed. You buy them double stuffed, they turn into quadruple stuff.
Of course. Is there milk involved or?
Sometimes.
Nah, chocolate milk, probably.
No. But I do love chocolate milk.
That shit's good, man.
Yeah.
As much as I don't like chocolate, chocolate milk is fire.
Oh my God.
Mine would be obviously something savory. Nachos, pizza, taco. Like I could eat.
Those are all. Those are meals.
I don't like snacks. I'm documented on the record. I'll eat a snack, sure, but I would rather have a Slim Jim. What?
I love Slim Jims.
Let's go,
bro.
dude. Come on, they're the best.
Shit. Dude, me and my coworker this trip ate 36. 36 Slim Jims.
Let's talk about that. You were in Maine with another man.
Yeah.
Eating Slim Jims.
Just mucking Slim Jims. 36 Slim Jims down the hatch.
Is that?
I believe it was 26, and then he bought 10 that were a Slim Jim and a slice of cheese.
Oh,
like
those
the cheese
are the
ones.
best. Beef and cheese, dude.
Yeah,
those
dude.
are the best. Do you open those and then take a bite of? You get them both in your mouth.
Yeah, I get them both.
That's the way to do it.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Love
36 Slim Jims.
That's hilarious. Any other stats? Number like
36 Slim
Twinkies?
Jims. No,
Put any-
never had a Twinkie in my life.
really?
Truly,
They
I get
Perfectly
it.
rated.
I could.
perfectly rated.
You look at it and you'd be like, that's one of the things you could like see and be like, I know what this is gonna taste.
That's
like.
how I feel about Marvel.
Right. Okay.
Like not even. I mean,
I'm with you here
Okay.
now. Okay.
I see it. I'm like, I'm sure that
For a while,
That works.
I was a young guy. I was having fun. It's done.
it's over.
It's done. And this whole did we talk about the chair thing they did?
Yes, I think.
Do they
so.
think we're fucking losers?
Well,
Do
they
they-
might be onto something there.
Well,
The people went nuts for it. You are losers.
Oh my gosh!
All of you.
Namor's gonna return. Who's that?
Anthony Mackie.
I'm gonna wait another 10 minutes to see who's next. Oh my god! Ooh,
So was it-
the Human Torch is back?
Were you allowed to fast forward?
No, it was a live stream.
Oh, it was? Okay.
was a live
Because I
stream.
caught it the day after. And it was just a 10-hour video.
Yeah,
What jerks.
right.
Fuck them, bro.
They couldn't have even like shown a picture. It was just a name.
They just know that. Yeah, tell you what, all you Marvel fans out there, that's what they think of you.
Yeah.
That's what they think. They know they have you by the
They've
balls.
been giving you the same movie for over 10 years.
And what do? You go and you get a fucking large popcorn and a fucking soda and you eat that shit up. You love it, don't you? Oh, Ant-Man.
Oh, don't get me started on Ant-Man.
Do you like him?
I like Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd is the man.
The last Ant-Man movie was the last Marvel movie I ever watched.
Final straw.
It was dog shit. Dog shit.
I'm not surprised.
Paul Rudd did his best.
Yeah.
You watch it for Paul Rudd.
He couldn't save it, though.
It just visually looked like shit. Everyone else acted like shit. The villain is shit.
Sounds right. This is not coming as a shock to me.
Do you hear? So fucking who's the guy? Jonathan Majors.
Oh, yeah.
So he has. So Marvel, fucking.
Took him out.
They
put him in.
signed him to be like the next Thanos. His
Right,
character
and
was gonna be
he's-
the next.
And there's like 10,000
There's
of him.
10,000 of him, and he signed a contract with Marvel saying he is the only actor allowed to play any variation of this. So they set up like a 5-year movie arc with all different movies and characters, just for him to come out and
Whoopsies.
hit his what? He assaulted his wife or girlfriend or something.
Yeah, something
I
like
don't know.
that, allegedly.
But yeah, so now they're like, fuck. We can't even we have to throw what we worked on for the last 5 years is just done.
Yeah, we shouldn't have.
So
signed
what can we do? We'll call up RDJ, see what he's doing. He can just play another different character.
So that's who was supposed to. He was supposed to be.
Well, the Avengers movie that's coming out was supposed to be
Based around Jonathan Majors.
Yeah, yeah.
And
And
now
then-
RDJ is back.
right.
Okay, so here's the deal. I'm gonna be Doctor Doom.
Okay, here's
it's
the
be
deal.
Awesome.
Jonathan Majors hit his wife. Can't blame him.
Totally
but-
cool. Totally fine. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do Doctor Doom. It's gonna be epic. Fuck Marvel.
Yeah.
DC.
Robert Pattinson. More like Robert Battinson. Because by golly,
fuck yeah!
by golly, he's my Batman.
Let's go. Mine too.
You watch that movie?
3 to 4 times.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's how you do a movie.
In theaters twice.
Yep.
Only superhero movie I like.
Bum. You ever watch The Penguin? See The Penguin?
No, I need to. I
don't know if the mics caught that, but I stomped my feet.
He stamped and stomped. Just be careful. I don't know.
Oh shit. Colin Farrell. Not Colin Farrell. Yeah. Sorry. Colin Farrell?
Yeah.
No, Colin Farrell's.
No, it's Colin Farrell.
Master Wayne. Who's that?
Michael Caine.
Who's Colin Farrell, dude.
Whose real name? Wait, hold on. Michael Caine's real name is like Maurice Billingsley or something. I swear. Michael Caine name. Maurice. Sir Michael Caine. Okay, don't fucking do this. I swear to God.
Nah, dude.
I swear. Michael Caine, real name. Maurice Joseph Micklewhite Jr. I knew it was worth it.
Maurice?
Master Wayne. Master freaking Wayne.
Master Wayne.
Yeah, I like Pattinson better than Bale. Fucking sue me.
I do.
I like
agree.
Bale.
I feel like it's not, but Bale might have, like, as of right now, he's had the better Batman run.
True. Let's see where Pattinson goes.
Yes.
Let's see.
He's off to I'll tell you what, his first Batman is better than Christian Bale's first Batman.
I would agree.
By a landslide.
He was so cool, dude. Oh, after that came out, just driving.
Oh my God. Dude, leaving, I remember I was with our friend Justin, and I just was leaving, and I'm like, dude.
The movies?
Yeah, we're leaving the movies, and I was like, dude, I can't get that song out of my head. I feel like Pattinson.
Fucking full blast.
Bum, 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 bum.
Underneath the bed.
Oh, and that Catwoman. Oh my God.
Oh my fucking fuck.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Chop my head off.
You know what's her name?
Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah, her dad.
Her dad with the cock ring.
Yeah.
Splitty split.
I want to get away.
I want my cock in your face.
Cock ring. Imagine waking up in the morning. It's probably June. Good Morning America's having a nice little summer music fest.
Y'all gonna see my dick.
He does it nicely. He's wearing these crazy pants.
Lenny's always wearing something crazy. Yeah, that's fine.
He does like a little squat move, and his whole dick just pops right out of his pants.
Y'all gonna see my dick.
Just taking a sip of coffee.
Yeah. Let's see what Hoda and Kelly are up to this morning. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that was awesome. She is bad as it gets, man.
Oh, yeah.
Wowzers. I saw the Batman when I had a sales job, and I was supposed to be knocking doors and getting leads, and I said, well, I could do that, or I could go to the movies and watch.
On the clock.
Yeah. Salary. Yeah, so statute of limitations, I can say that now without any sort of penalty, but yeah, no sales were made that day.
I don't blame you, dude.
Except for me getting some fucking snow caps.
Ooh, I don't like snow caps.
I know you don't.
Bullshit.
I know you don't. That's like a vehicle of chocolate that I actually don't mind, believe it or not. I don't know if I mentioned it on this show. I think I did. I had 2 New Year's resolutions. You know what they are?
No.
There's one just to catalog my hard laughs of the year.
Yep.
And I've been doing that, and that's been going very well.
Nice.
A couple new ones last night, even.
Really?
Yeah, the waitress singing karaoke as we're looking for our meal is hilarious.
That was funny.
But the other one, I don't know if I said it on here, was to sing Rebel Yell by Billy Idol in its original key. Like, be able to do that.
The Rebel Yell.
Full, scream. And I can do the first verse, but listen,
From above.
I don't. Is that? She grabbed mom. Yeah. I'm sorry to say this, that due to some health concerns, we are not going to be able to do that as our New Year's resolution.
Why is that?
By the second verse, I'm like actually about to die.
Really?
I'm like seeing stars. And so we just,
I don't know. Just you can work up. It's still early in the year.
I know, but I value my life too much.
Dude,
I just
you work.
don't,
That's the thing. You work up to it. The more and more you do it, the more better at breathing you can get. Control your breath. You know when to and when to.
It's a taxing song. Yeah. It is. And imagine I call my cardiologist.
Is this permitted rebel yell?
What the fuck are you talking about? No, in the original key. I could understand. I could do it in my normal, of course, but no, in the original key. Do you think that would be okay with my heart and everything? What? What do you?
It's like, yeah.
It's a resolution, Doc. Doc, I'm trying to better myself, Doc.
Dude, I can't stand doctors, man.
Fuck them. They're evil. I think we said that last episode. They're evil. They're only out for themselves.
My girlfriend's been trying to get me to get my labs drawn, and I just refuse.
Oh, just like blood work?
Refuse. Don't want to.
What are they? Yeah, what are they up to?
I don't like it.
Why do they want my blood?
And she's like, "Why? Do you like? Are you like scared?" I'm like, "Not scared. I just don't want to."
Stubborn.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like going in there. I've never had. Have you ever had a good experience at the doctor's?
No,
Never.
No. They told me once I was gonna need to have open heart surgery. That was a bummer.
Fuck, dude, fuck that.
They told me my foot surgery was an utter failure. Rats. I ought to stop coming in here. Yeah. You guys always seem to get me all upset.
Statement that doctors are evil.
That's the title of this fucker. Doctors are fucking evil. They want you to die faster.
Dude, because I don't know. Like, let's say I have cancer right now. I don't, as far as I'm aware.
Exactly. We talked about this, too.
The second they tell me.
Then it gets...
Then I have it.
And then your hair falls out.
Yes.
Then you get skinny. Which wouldn't be the worst thing, but I'm pretty sure I have nut cancer, but I think
you keep on saying that.
There's more than just two nuts in there.
That's
all I'm gonna say.
Dude, it's not good.
Not a freaking duo. It's not Hollow Notes down there. No. What was I gonna say? The doctor. Fuck. Damn it. Doctors are evil. Oh, they're probably in cahoots with the funeral directors.
Oh, you think?
They want to get you dead as quick as possible. They got a
deal, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Don't.
I think RFK is going to put a stop to that. I don't know if that's what he controls.
It's too much medicine. We need to stop helping people.
The funeral homes and the doctors aren't in cahoots.
What's he working on? He's working on...
What is he working on?
He said he's going to have a reason for the uptick in autism by August. He's going to have the reason.
He's going to say probably vaccines, right?
That is definitely the leading favorite, right? But you never know. He could be unbiased and say it's...
Who is this?
It could be anything.
Jenny McCarthy. She's like she's into that. Mouth. I think it was her that like she had a son and then... he got vaccinated or something.
Oh.
I might be speaking out of my ass here, I think. But who knows?
Oh, it can't be. Can't be.
It could be.
Jenny McCarthy's a tetanus shot gone wrong. Her son is now horribly fucked up due to a tetanus shot. Could have just avoided some rusty spikes and it would have been all fine. She's married to Donnie Wahlberg, I believe.
I think.
No!
Yeah, man.
True love.
I could also be. I don't know.
I get really emotional.
Dude, that's why I always say no to those HPV shots.
Uh-huh.
They're optional for a reason.
Uh-huh. I fucking hate shots. Not politically, I just hate needles.
It's the thought.
I hate
it. Doesn't hurt.
Needles,
it never hurts. It's just
hurts me a little bit.
It's just I get sore after, but that's not like during. That's fine. I just can't look at it.
My arm is so skinny, bro. It's gonna go through. I'm telling you. It's gonna go through and touch my armpit, and then I'm ticklish, and then I'm gonna fucking get tickled.
She keeps on bringing up the point where it's like, well, women give birth, and you can't get a fucking lab drawn. I'm like,
listen,
I understand that that's tough.
Okay, but have you given birth, by the way? Like, you don't just get to take all the credit for women.
But she does witness it fucking like every day.
True, of all the
She
people.
does deliver babies for a living.
That's fair. She's in there.
Yeah.
Damn.
That dude, just
Imagine.
I remember one time she texted me, and it was just a picture of her scrubs, and it was like wet, and she just said, "I was in the splash zone."
Oh,
I was like, "Yo,
placenta party! Wow! Oh my God, that's
dude.
noble work right there.
God bless my girlfriend. Dude. I
Man.
can never. She's the best.
She's
the wind beneath my wings.
She's goated, bro.
Yeah.
How about one of those?
Yeah.
That's just true love.
And by
right
the
there.
way, nice at bowling.
Very nice. Yeah.
Nice at bowling.
Better than us. That was upsetting. Tough.
I don't like bringing her places that like require some type of competition because 9 times out of the 10 I lose, and it fucks with me.
Yeah, she was telling me you were cheating at something.
She was trying, but that's the thing. I don't fucking cheat.
I don't know.
We used to keep like a little tally of like
That's
who
what it
won
was.
this, and she claims that I've been, adding points to myself and deducting points to her.
Take a little extra from the cookie jar each time.
Hey, show me the proof.
Yeah, true.
Show me the proof. I've yet to see proof.
And I think a baseball manager once said, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Well, yeah, I agree with that, but I'm not saying I do it.
But, is that an admission of guilt?
No.
But I do agree with that.
I agree with that statement, absolutely.
Unrelated, that
But did I do
true.
it? But I do it? I don't know. You tell me. Figure it out.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah, let's pause.
We're going to pause. We're going to watch
some
the
golf.
Masters. We might get, who knows, what the state of being we will be in.
True. I'm going to have some beers.
Rob, give us a haiku.
I suck at these, bro.
575.
Golf is a fun sport.
That's where I was going to go. Okay, good.
The challenge is in the swing.
Yeah.
Keep your eye.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. I backed myself into a corner here.
Keep your eye
on the prize.
on the
on the ball.
All right.
Fuck. Wait, how would you end that? Keep your eye
up high.
Up high. There you go. All right, folks. We'll talk to you in a sec. And we're back, everybody. Welcome back. Everything's over. The show is over.
It's over.
The Masters have concluded. Danny is upset.
I'm not happy.
At the victor. He wished death upon him several times.
I don't know if I wish death upon him.
I
just said I wanted to see him bleed.
In the heat of a moment, if
I didn't say death.
Happen to say he wish, I wish this guy drives into a river.
Did I say that? I don't think I said that.
It's something along the lines of that.
No, he's a golf dork.
Yeah. Well, Rory won. Congratulations,
yes,
Rory.
Congrats.
And I have a hat on.
He earned it.
I have a hat on. I'm taking it off. Congratulations.
That's false,
sir.
He's not wearing a hat.
It's completely made up.
Yeah. How about Bryson shitting the bed?
Shitting.
What was that all about?
Down his leg, man.
Hold on. Wait, before we get any further.
Hit it. That's the shit down his leg sound effect of the day.
That's the golf talk.
Golf talk.
Golf talk.
Golf talk.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this much. I wouldn't have done that. I mean, why would he? What was he thinking?
He had it. And then he chose to suck ass.
He decided not to win. I just don't
Now that it's over, the whole calling the back nine, the second nine, ridiculous.
Come on, man. That's class, bro.
I have yet to hear a good reason on why.
Well, no, I don't have a reason, but I'll say that they wouldn't let your busted ass into Augusta.
I wouldn't want to go after what I saw.
No running, no phones.
Okay.
If I saw someone running, dude, I would shoot him in the head with a shotgun, personally. And that's
running.
Well, come on.
You're at Augusta National.
This is goddamn, it's a game of honor.
Yeah. You're running.
Yeah. Please.
Get over yourself.
I think there's a dress code as well, so.
That's fine.
It's a pricey ticket. Bottom line, I don't know.
Yeah, well, I think it's like a lottery system.
Oh, yes, much like SNL.
Is it?
Yeah, you can't get an SNL ticket unless you're lucky and fucking, your uncle was a PA on Billy Madison. That's how. I
don't know. I feel defeated.
Nepotism, bro. Let's talk about it.
You want to talk about
the game, man? I need an uncle.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean,
you don't exercise yours, so that's admirable.
I don't need. Yeah.
I wish I had an uncle that, had a fucking Oscar, and he knows Leo, and Leo is going to get me in his next movie.
Probably, I don't know how big of a role you'd have.
That's fine.
Just to be in it?
I'll take an ancillary role in Django Unchained. Yes, please.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah. You sure? The script
Yeah, I don't care. Django, 12 Years a Slave, anyone. I don't.
Okay, well, the script is pretty heavy. I'm not going to lie. So you're comfortable saying all this, huh?
You're auctioneer number 2.
Yeah, the director. Matter of fact, this guy was seemed pumped to say it. Honestly, he was ready to.
Yeah, ad lib.
Feel it out. Feel it out. Whatever feels right. If they start.
SNL did have a funny sketch about that.
If they start to get a little too chatty, don't.
It turns out the guy who's actually saying all the terrible things is just a janitor.
Oh, right.
He's not even auditioning.
Right. Yeah, your line was, "Please sit down."
Yeah. Don't look at me like that.
Have you ever seen Black Klansman?
Yeah.
With the driver?
Yeah.
He hits a hard R in that.
Yeah. No, but he's not a racist.
No, he does it undercoveredly.
Right. Yeah.
And it's
same way RDJ is black-faced.
Same way I do it on the highway. It's
Oh God. Bobby's had a few beers,
covertly. Folks, we're having fun on the podcast, on the comedy show. I'm joking around. Although I wish you could see when I am at work. It's not race. No. When I'm at work, the clumsiness that it's unbelievable how clumsy I am at work.
That's not good because you do a lot of driving.
No, driving 10 and 2, all business. Okay. But so as we all know now, when I drive, I have both AirPods in, noise cancellation. But I had to take one out as I'm driving, 80 miles an hour. I'm taking one out and it falls out of my hand. And I tip it with my elbow. I tip it up, and then it falls into the passenger side cup holder door.
Did you try to get it?
I tried to grab it real quick, but then I was like,
I just picture you on that freeway, just reaching over.
I'm like,
knowing you're not going to be able to reach it, but still giving it a go.
I got to give it an honest try.
Yeah.
No, as that happened, I'm like, I wish someone could see how clumsy I am. You wouldn't believe how many times I bang my head in a day.
I'm known to bang my head too, but that's just because we're tall guys.
I guess so, but it's the same van every day, and I reach in there and I bang my head on the way out.
We're not meant to be as tall as
True. These modern vehicles are not built.
And where we live is an old place
host.
Where back.
That's right.
Back in 100 or 200 years, people were like the tallest guy was probably 5'7".
5'7". His dick was 4 inches, and he was the stud of the town.
Yeah,
and he fucked the mayor's daughter. He got prima nocta on the governor's daughter. He was running through the county. And my uncle told us about the greatest Chinese food restaurant
my God, that was hilarious.
In the state.
Yeah.
And we go, okay, there's no way that it's the best one in this
Well, that's the thing. It's not like an organization came together and said, this is the best.
My uncle is not Anthony Bourdain, for the record.
It was him. And he said it was it was number one. The number one in all of New Hampshire. Which
okay, fuck, dude.
I'm not saying he hasn't been to every single Chinese place in New Hampshire, but
to confidently say that, I mean, come on now. Yeah. Oh, I'll have to check it out.
It's closed, right? Wasn't he saying it's closed because it was connected to a massage parlor?
The massage.
By the way, number one Chinese food in New Hampshire is connected to a massage parlor.
And that's probably why.
Yeah, it is.
If you get a poo-poo platter, you also get your fucking, your prostate tickled a little bit. I think that's at least what they're talking about.
That's what they're talking about in the happy ending.
Do you know, have you heard the song You Don't Mess Around with Jim? By Jim Croce?
No.
You don't tug on Superman's cape. You don't spit. All right, fuck. Damn it. No, it's a song. It's like a storytelling song, and it's about this big tough guy named Jim. But then at the end of the song, some guy named Slim comes in, and Slim. So the hook of the song is, and you don't mess around with Jim, but by the end, Slim fucks with him, and Slim.
Shit. Is it not messing around with Slim?
You don't mess around with Slim.
Ooh.
And so this song is playing at work. There's like a warehouse manager at work that always is just bumping tunes, and he's always astounded when I know fucking Johnny Cash. Like he's astounded. But so he's playing that song, and the "You Don't Mess Around with Slim" part comes up, and I go, "You don't mess around with Slim," pointing at myself because I'm skinny, right? And he's like, he just stares at me. He's like, he puts his hand. He's like, I wasn't. And I'm like, the song.
You don't mess around with fucking
He
Slim.
thought I was threatening him.
Dude, don't fuck with
He thought
Slim.
he's 76.
He thought that you refer to yourself as Slim. And like, dude, don't fuck with me.
But like, he put the song on. He put the CD on. You know the song.
CD?
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes, he has CDs. He makes his own CDs. He's actually put me on a couple of bangers.
That's pretty cool.
But I'm like, bro, I'm referencing the song.
That's what I'm saying.
In your face.
Golden generation.
They're the
golden.
worst.
No, they're the best.
He didn't get my reference to the song that I was singing.
But he's burning you CDs.
No, he's not burning. No, that's for himself in the warehouse.
Oh, well.
Although there's a girl that works there.
Yeah.
And whatever. She made me a flash drive fucking mixtape.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, fuck.
How old was this lady?
She's 27.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they're
Tech savvy, too.
Tech savvy. She fucking... And I listened to the whole thing. I swear to God, I listened to the whole thing. But like I was working as I was listening. And so 2 days later, she's like, oh, you heard it all? I'm like, yeah, it was really good. Thank you. She's like, you heard that Bob Dylan one at the end? And I'm like, yeah, I think so. Yeah. And she's like, no, did you hear it or no?
Uh-oh.
And I'm like, fuck, it was so awkward. I was like, I finished the flash drive.
Yeah.
But.
Did you listen to it since?
No, I haven't.
Probably
since.
should.
I guess I should since. I don't know. It was very thoughtful. I appreciate it. But
Is she cute?
She is. Yeah, sure.
Nice.
Sure. But I mean, as we all know,
can't be tied down.
Folks, say it with me now. I can't be tied down, man. Come on, man. But if anyone wants to make a mixtape for me, have you ever made a playlist for a gal?
No.
No.
No. I've never made a mixtape for myself.
You've never made a playlist?
No.
Just for what?
No.
Why?
I have on Spotify. I have just my liked songs.
Next time we go to Maine, you should have a playlist ready.
I don't want it.
Why?
Because maybe
you can curate a vibe a little bit, and it's not like you're not allowed to.
No, I like searching for the vibe.
You're not allowed.
That's what I did yesterday. Remember the drive to bowling. I'm like, nope, not. That's a good song, but not my vibe.
Yeah, that's a great point. I'm glad you brought that up.
I like searching for it.
Yeah, and the passengers love when you search for a song.
I don't care.
The passengers love.
Then you drive
when you skip 50 songs.
Hey, if I'm somehow everyone's chauffeur,
and
I will listen to my music how I please, and I will search for the vibe myself. Thank you.
Hate to say he does bring up a good point there.
Yeah.
If he's going to drive, then it probably is.
You can't complain. You can't complain, but it goes on.
Under his control.
I'm not listening.
What about the fact that, on a 30-minute drive, you and your girlfriend wrestled for 20 of it. You guys are hand fighting the entire.
Dude, she kept on hitting me. She hits me, man.
Ox battle. Nobody.
She fucking hit. Remember, she flicked my neck.
Yeah,
left a mark.
Left a sizable.
Fucking
mark.
Hurt.
Oh, this is a welt.
Supposedly 50%.
Oh no, shot. That was.
She randomly was like, "Yo, let me flick you in the neck." I said,
"And you gotta accept.
Okay,
you do. You have to.
What am I gonna say? No." Be like, I can't believe you didn't let me flick you in the neck earlier.
But how's a guy in the back seat supposed to react? Imagine it was an Uber. Okay, the driver is
throttle along his girlfriend, and they're just fist fighting,
slapping each other back and forth. Playfully, I'll say
it was aggressive. It was fun. We were having fun.
Total fun. It was just over the aux. It was not a big deal. You skipped Lowrider by War.
Mm-hmm. Not the vibe.
Not a George Lopez fan?
I'm not. I like the show, don't like the guy.
Angie, why? What?
Dude, piece of shit.
About why?
George Lopez is a piece of shit.
You're gonna talk kidney? You're gonna talk kidney.
I don't know if I've told it. I
Not on
have.
the pod, I don't think.
But George Lopez, he was like dying of some kidney disorder or whatever.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Estamos gay.
And his wife
También
was like, well, my husband's dying. I'm gonna give him my kidney. And
I need a kidney. Ca locas.
and George said, thank you very much. And a week after he got out of like recovery, he cheated on his wife. A week after.
Listen, dude, his life flashed before his eyes, and he realized that he doesn't, every
That's
moment.
a day one. You can't do that to a day one, dude.
But dude, he realized that he's not gonna have every day to cheat on his wife. He has to do that now
before he dies.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Okay.
He got a new appreciation for life.
Thank you for making me like a second chance at life.
I love that show, dude.
Yeah,
I'm telling you. Sleeping on it, everybody. The
Lopez
nation.
is good. My favorite one's the one where Max drinks like 6 beers.
Yes.
That's the only one that like sticks in my mind.
He was fucking too young to try that shit, dude.
6 beers, dude.
And Carmen, so hot, bro. When I watched the show when I was 12.
Okay.
So, Jesus.
All right, man.
Christ. I think she's in jail now, by the way.
Carmen?
Yeah.
Yo, free Carmen.
I believe so.
Free Carmen Lopez.
And the sister from that 70s show is dead. Yeah, R.I.P.
And Red is not Red.
Red's alive.
Not Red. The other one.
Kitty?
Red. Who's the one?
Fez?
Not Fez.
Oh, Hyde.
Real bad man. He was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
he committed some atrocities.
But you know what? We love Mila Kunis and we love Ashton Kutcher. You know their hand in that?
They defended him, right?
They wrote individualized, personalized letters to the judge saying, listen, Danny never did nothing to me. I love the guy. Wow. Danny Masterson's a good guy.
He was always good to me.
Never laid a finger on me, man.
It's like, I forget some Penn State QB.
Okay,
after
Kelso.
Fucking, what's his name? Jerry Sandusky. He's like, well, he never did it to
I
me.
Started every week.
I'll tell you what, he runs a hell of a defense.
I was thrilled.
Whatever you fucking...
Yeah,
was he a defensive coordinator?
Jerry Sandusky was the head coach, I think.
No, that's Joe Paterno.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
How do I know that and you don't?
It's a good point. Paterno as a statue.
They took it down, I thought.
Yeah.
I think they took it down because Paterno apparently knew about it.
Yes, he 100% did.
Apparently.
And he died immediately in prison.
Yeah.
Which I thought was going to happen to Harvey Weinstein, and he's still kicking.
For now.
What the heck? No, I mean, it's been a while. It's been like
I thought he's been like slated to die.
Yeah, he had COVID. Everyone, people were on the edge of their seat for that.
Remember when he wasn't he got convicted, but he wasn't in jail yet, and he was still going to a restaurant.
Yeah.
And you get he was confused as to people why are
Harvey
throwing
Weinstein
wine in his
spotted
face.
at Buca de Beppa in L.A.
Why are you doing this?
He fucking dude. Have you ever heard the transcript description of his penis?
No.
It's dude, they're it's green. Starting off, first detail, it's green.
It's green?
It's misshapen, and it's wrinkly. It's that's something. A little.
That's scary, dude. How can that
little homework reading for the people? Look that shit up, bro. The guy's got an evil dick and an evil face.
He doesn't yeah.
That's
you're never supposed to judge a book by its cover, but
maybe we should have.
I mean,
maybe we just
there's telltale signs, I think.
Yeah, that's someone already has a bit about it, so forgive me. But it was you couldn't cast a better goblin. Just a pure ghoul.
He's just not a good guy.
He looks like he's melting. He's deteriorating.
Jabba the Hutt-esque
evil fucking thing he's ever said. I don't know if you're woke to this. Do you know anyone? Maybe I don't think you are. Although you did delete Twitter. People that get their news from Instagram. Do you know these people?
No. no.
There are people, I swear to God, they're friends of ours. I promise. They're going to come out and say
From Instagram?
That's their primary
World
source.
Star?
Primary
That's
source.
the only type of news I see. It's like from World Star.
I'm telling you. And like, okay, and sports fans, they're waiting for ESPN's Instagram post about this trade and this. I'm like, you're so out of, like, what are you doing? Instagram? It really upsets me. Like, that's like the lowest fucking, how are you even a human?
Yeah, that is wild. That is
I'm
crazy.
just,
I don't know.
What did fuck Jerry post?
Yeah, exactly.
What's the fat Jewish?
But what are you gonna watch the fat Jewish? What a pull! I forgot about him.
Fucking fucker. What a loser.
Wow.
I think, right?
I don't know.
He was just posting other people's content.
Yeah,
Same
it's
with
like fuck Jerry and every other like big Instagram
That's
page.
fucking-
It's just
yeah.
built upon stealing other people's shit and posting it.
Which honestly, Flop University could easily, like, just that as a name.
It sounds like it.
I would never do it, but that
We're
as a
above
name
that.
could
We're
be
above that here.
Just, fucking, oh shit, that was a good video.
Fucking oh my god,
Dude, all right. Well, now speaking of videos and speaking of whatever, dude, when are you gonna tweet for real, man?
I don't know. I'm
you-
not good at it.
I need you out there, bro.
I'm not
There's
good
no
at
such thing as good at it and bad at it.
I don't have much to say.
It's just
That's why people don't know my name.
it's a volume game, though.
But I'm not. I'm more about quality.
Yeah, I guess.
If
but
I can get 3 banger tweets out a year over 3,000 a year
okay.
that are just shit.
and in theory that makes sense, but if we want to bring people in, then it's
Right.
about replying and all that shit.
I
don't know.
reply. It's just a little late. It's just like a few days late.
No, but I mean replying to people that are
Oh.
not talking about you and just going.
I don't want to just be unwarranted, like mean.
Not even mean, just
That's not what
discussion.
you said.
I love mean. Of course, I'll
Yeah.
always be a proponent of shitting on people on Twitter. But like just getting in the mix. This is Kanye's greatest album.
But I don't like talking to people.
I also happen to hate it.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
and then sometimes
Yeah.
you get stuck into like a
No,
thing.
yeah,
It's like,
no, I know. But I just
I don't know. I'm still new. I've had Twitter for a while,
You have,
but have I ever like used Twitter
well,
to post or anything?
got the attention of Coyote Peterson.
Well,
once, I remember.
That's correct.
I don't know
Yes.
if you want to talk about that or
There's a guy by the name of Coyote Peterson
Not
on
a big
YouTube,
deal.
Whatever. It's probably 10 million subs at this point. Whatever.
couple tens. Of millions.
In junior year of high school, we used to watch his videos. He'd enter the sting zone. He would stick a bee on his hand and say, "Ooh, that one
Ouch.
stung," or then he would do a bullet ant and go, "Ouch, ouch."
Woohoo! Ah.
And then I was like, "Hey, yo, teach.
Teach.
If I were to perhaps get Coyote Peterson to contact us
Hypothetically.
over Skype, could we get out of our final?" Which I needed because I was going to fail that.
You needed a Hail Mary.
And she said, "Yeah, if you can get a hold of him." I said, "That's all I need."
Say
One
less.
tweet. It said, "Hey, Mr. Coyote Peterson, please call us so we don't have to take our final." That's literally what the tweet was.
And everyone,
sure enough,
the whole
we got to him.
district retweeting.
And then I will say, it was me and my friend Robbie.
Mhm.
But somehow
intro maker.
Yeah, Robbie, the
Shout
intro
out.
maker. Yeah. But somehow some other kid swooped in.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it were they like important in the class or like
They were in the class, but
they weren't like a
no,
like
he
a
just kind of
class
asserted
president
himself. Which
or
sure,
anything?
I mean, fair, whatever. I don't really care.
No, but I'd be pissed.
But it was like, yeah.
That was
And
your
it was
moment.
supposed to be a panel of me and Robbie. It was me, Robbie, and this kid. Which, whatever. He was nice enough. I don't
Who
know.
the fuck was this kid? I can't wait to hear.
And anyway, he Skypes us, and it was cool.
It was sick.
It was
I do
awesome.
remember that.
Yeah,
I
I
was
remember
like-
just being like, "Oh,
I was
Coyote,
jealous.
did what hurt more, the freaking Asian killer wasp or the bullet ant?"
Yeah, now you're just fucking.
Whatever. That was like that for like
We didn't
an
expect you to pick
hour.
up.
Yeah.
Okay. What
And
do you
then
think
come
of tarantulas?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. You ever see like a boa constrictor? Yeah, we've actually seen plenty. They're pretty tough when they get a hold of you. That's so cool. That's so cool. But come to find out, the teacher never held up her end of the bargain. Still had to take a final.
Right. Gave you like a slightly easier.
It was all
final.
multiple choice, but it was still a final. And like that's
your fucking horseshit.
That's the last time I put trust into the education system.
Your Honor, my client's teacher was a cunt. She lied to him.
No, she was great.
About Coyote Peterson.
She was nice. She was nice. She was nice.
She was nice, but in that instance, she was being cunty.
In that same biology class, we were dissecting pigs, and she would just like walk over and just like snap the little spine to the base, it's like right in front of us, and then go back and like eat her salad. It was like, what the fuck?
She does the fucking Native American.
Yeah,
sucks its last breath out.
It was crazy, crazy. I remember one night after we were dissecting the pigs, I was like hungry one night. I'm like, I'm gonna make a sandwich. I chose ham. I like took a bite of it and I smelled. There was like a tiny bit of smell,
the complexion.
and I just instantly threw up everywhere. Oh, dude, it was bad.
I
was off ham for a while after that. I got right back.
It's a quick break.
I got
a little hiatus.
Yeah, I got back.
Folks, he showed perseverance and he got back. I somehow managed to just dodge the pig dissecting day and the birth video day. I was absent for when they.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I remember that was in 8th grade.
Yes, and not even like I would watch it. I don't give a fuck.
It's weird. I've seen more like back when I had my Twitter. I would just be like, this lady give birth on a public bus or something, and it'd be like, oh, gross.
The fucking train attendant.
Yeah. Like,
got his forearm up her pussy.
Woo! Dude, I don't know.
In New York.
The video for some reason, I thought it was going to be somehow worse. But it's exactly what you think it'll be. If you ever see like a cow give birth.
Yeah, it's just a fucking. A person comes out of another person.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It is.
It is pretty cool.
I think I don't think I'd be that gross.
No, especially if it's your kid and your wife or whatever. Yeah.
No, you'd be fucking. You go, oh my god.
My girlfriend says like there's people faint, like the dads sometimes
at the
faint.
sight of just everything. Wow.
Which, can you blame him though?
No.
Meanwhile, she's not doing any. Like, he's not doing any of the work. But it's still like
I gotta look at this shit. I gotta see all that.
Yeah, you're looking down the barrel of that thing, dude.
You're just seeing a smock. You don't even know what's.
You're looking down the barrel.
I'm seeing Pearl Harbor fucking staring me down.
I hope if I ever have a kid, and I hope the other person's cool with me just being like, I'm gonna stay where I'll stay with you. I'll stay with you.
I like to be in the producer's booth behind the glass.
Apparently the smells.
I'll get a pair of headphones.
Apparently the smells in that room.
I mean, yeah. Let's not be surprised about that.
Well, I'm not. It's just
a human
that's
emerged.
Something that the videos can't quite produce. No smell of vision.
We're gonna be passing around candles.
Take a smell. It's the Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah. My pussy.
Why did she do that?
Yeah, that's a good question. Well. Listen, people buy bath water all the time.
Yeah.
I would buy.
Yeah,
I would buy.
What was her name? There's just like this girl.
Oh, what was her name? Yes, fuck.
I forget.
Oh,
I can picture her. She's like the British one.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah.
Whatever.
I don't like
Not
her.
important, but
people buy bath water.
Bath water.
I would buy a Dua Lipa pussy scented candle. Yes, I would. It wouldn't. It wouldn't be like for the living room.
But for what though? When would you burn it?
For my bedroom, once a week, we light it. We turn the lights off. We get a little incense.
Well, you're hoping it's tolerable. What if it isn't? You don't know that.
My brother, it's tolerable.
You don't know that. You don't know that, dude. You truly don't know that. You don't know her diet, the pH levels.
But the thing is that, like, whatever it is,
You want it?
Yeah, dude. Come on now. Come on, give it up for me. Sniffing some candle.
Anyway, I feel like the first half of what we did is drastically different from this half.
Better?
I don't know. We're at 27.
So
3 minutes.
Add a 4, tally the 3, carry the 1. We were watching the Masters
All day. It was a great time.
It was a great day.
It was a great day.
And at one point, a graphic comes on the screen, and
don't fucking start this shit, dude. I said the word pie chart. Okay, people. I said fucking pie chart, and the room lost their collective minds.
I said
I wasn't even the fattest person in the room at that point.
That's fair. It's fine. It's all fine. I just want it all out there. I just want it to be out there.
I said pie chart, folks.
Well, we were looking at a line graph, and I said, what other type of graphs are there?
Also, to be fair, I don't think a pie chart is a graph.
On the edge of his seat. No, I think it is. I think they're all under an umbrella.
Whatever. Fuck it. Yeah, I said pie chart. First thing that came to mind was pie chart.
Come on.
Great.
You can't leave that there for me. You got to know that I'm just an
Are we
asshole.
in middle school? Is this? Come on, we can do better than that. We can do better. I know, you can do better.
You would want me to hear that and just purse my lips and just go.
I'm saying a word. I'm saying a fucking chart.
I know.
Dumbass.
Is it not funny to point out that the first chart you pointed out was a
pie chart? I don't know.
I
don't know any other fucking charts. What am I, a mathematician?
Funny to point out.
That's probably the most frequent one you see, besides a bar graph.
That would be the first one I would say.
Okay.
Too.
So it's funny that I said it. Yes. So if there was like a fucking shitty heart graph and I said Rob, ooh, Bob, you. If that
was a thing. If that none of that made sense, but if that were to make sense, then I would not be offended. No. Okay. 100%, dude. I'm skinny, my heart sucks, and I don't like myself. And those are all up for grabs.
And I don't blame you. Folks.
Oh man,
I like you, man.
I like you too, dude. And dude. Also, you're not fat, and that's why I make those jokes.
Yeah, I know. I would say I'm fat.
I wouldn't. I truly would. I would trade my weight for yours right now.
Would you? 100%. That would be crazy. I feel like I would be able to just like
dunk and fucking. You could conquer the world, bro. Icarus, you're touching the sun. No, you're a beautiful man.
Thank you.
What a beautiful guy this guy is.
There we go. That's what we need.
Fucking, you didn't watch Kill Tony on Netflix?
I watched 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's fairly funny. Kill Tony, or Tony's just a dickhead. It's quite painful sometimes.
Sometimes he's great.
He is.
Sometimes he's great, but then sometimes the seconds a joke turns to him, he turns into a bitch.
He gets evil.
He can't take it.
Right, and it'll just like,
come on, take the joke.
He'll go for the lowest possible, like.
Even if he liked, like, he'll listen to it a whole set, and he'll be laughing, and then be like, "Oh, yeah, Tony's gay."
Go, well,
how long have you been doing comedy?
Yeah. Nobody's ever heard your name. You're a loser.
Yeah. I've been doing it for 3 years. Wow. And in 3 years, that's the best minute you could have made. But you were laughing.
Yeah, right.
You were laughing.
Oh, that's no. And then what do you do? Like, do you fight?
No.
But then the Tony fans hate you. Yeah. But do they give you credit for? Oh wow, that guy had a little backbone.
No.
Fucking
Kill Tony is now one of these things where I wait to see who's on it before I actually watch.
Yeah,
you know.
But like, if we visit our buddies in Austin,
I'd go. In a heartbeat, but you have to get the tickets months in advance.
We would go, and like the pressure would be on me to at least put my name in the bucket.
You would have to.
And like, what the fuck, dude? How do you do comedy in a minute? You don't. I swear I'm funny sometimes, but I don't know if you can just do 1 minute.
1 minute.
What the fuck,
hits.
Bro? Like,
hit it. Bring out the classics.
And then he says, "What's something interesting about you that we should know?
What's the craziest thing you've ever done?"
What would I say? Heart surgery? Really?
Yeah.
I get. But is that funny at all?
I don't know. You've had sex on a jet ski, right?
It's I guess
that's
technically,
cool.
That was kind of dope. It was really just so we could say that we
That's
did
the thing. I don't think I've ever done anything crazy.
We only did it so that we could say that.
That's pretty sweet, though.
Check it out.
Check it off the
list. Like, not even a full. No, it was really a formality. it was paperwork. Fuck, dude. Bobby Costa, everybody.
From the bucket. Bobby Costa.
All right. Hey, fucking, this, divorce is weird. And it's that quiet.
Yeah.
And it's literally that quiet.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
I used to when I was younger, I used to beg my dad to divorce my mom. I did. Because I saw porn. I wanted a stepmom. You know what I'm saying, folks? And that's what I'm mad. And that's
Bobby Costa, everyone.
So
Bobby,
you came
how
all the
long
way.
have you been doing comedy?
I started in 2019, but I stopped in 2020. And
That's not a real answer. I've asked you, how long have you been doing comedy?
less than a year.
Okay, good. Where are you from?
I'm from New England.
Oh,
Boston.
great. Boston?
Yep.
Okay. You don't seem like a Boston comic to me.
Yeah, well.
Unbelievable.
Well,
Joe DeRosa, what do you have to say?
What do you make of this, Joe?
I thought it wasn't that bad.
Joe Swanson.
Joe Swanson, what did you have to say?
I thought it was an unbelievable minute. Have you ever been down to Quahog?
Bill Burr, what do you make of this? Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, dude. Bobby, man. Oh, God. You
Don't ever say you're from Boston.
You gotta figure some shit out, dude. Oh, my God, dude. Halfway through the set, dude, I'm going, this is brutal. Oh, God. Dude, what are you doing?
That's
Seriously.
enough from you, Bill. How about
Thank
you,
you.
Kermit?
I thought it was pretty dog shit.
Kermit, I'll fight you on that. What have you ever done?
Yeah. You ever hear of fucking Emmys? You ever hear of Oscars?
Your wife's ugly. Your wife's a fucking whore.
Yeah. That's okay. I'm into that shit.
I like her like that.
Yeah, I'm into that shit. I like to watch.
I slut that whore out every night.
Miss Piggy. Miss Piggy.
Unbelievable.
I treat that whore like my prostitute.
Dude, fucking Tony just needs to eat. Unbelievable.
Unreal, folks.
Wow.
What is happening here?
And here's a true legend on the show, Drew Nicotine.
You ever drink an energy drink?
Patrick Starr, everybody. He went on.
Unbelievable.
He went on Lauren Compton's show.
Did he say, like, while she was pregnant?
Yeah.
He's like, what's your kink?
I'm really into pregnant girls.
And I'm not just saying that.
And she's like, "What? These big old boobs? I can't even freaking look. You can't even freaking stare at a freaking." All right, folks.
I don't know. This kind of flew off the rails, but, you know, it happens.
That's it's an hour of us talking, which is all you can ask for,
Right.
And
That's all you're going to get.
that is all.
Don't ask for anything else.
Well, maybe we'll do a prank call next week. Maybe we won't. Frankly,
Who knows?
I don't know.
Do we get any questions? Let me see if there's any. I'm doubtful there was any.
I don't
questions.
think so, but maybe there
Maybe we
are,
check.
and maybe we should check. See if I have anything lasting here on my notes.
Liam says here, we're talking about getting a haircut etiquette, and he said, eyes closed for the entire haircut. Let them work in peace. I agree.
I agree.
Freebird365 says, I concur that Maine lunch is in fact the best beer. So, fuck you, Rob.
I think it's tasty. I really do.
We'll go back to this.
What will I have to drink? I will do a birthday cake, please. I will do a stack of pancakes.
Yeah, that's it. There were really no
Thanks for the
questions.
questions, everyone.
Guys, leave us a question.
Yes, you don't have to though, because as you
I
can
don't
see,
know.
we're just fine on our own. We
don't need no stinking questions.
We did just freaking fine, folks.
Yeah,
So thank you for listening.
Yes.
Congratulations, Rory McIlroy, on winning the 2025 Masters. We are very happy for you over at Flop University, both of us.
Yeah.
We are pumped.
Congrats,
We'll
man.
see you next week. We love you, folks. All righty.
Harf, 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 meow. Harf, 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 meow.